In this video, we're going to look at importing parcels from LandXML. I'm going to pick up where we left off in the importing LandXML video. And if you remember there, we went to File, Import. We selected the LandXML file that we wanted to import. And we said import everything. But I want to just expand the parcels here for you real quickly and let you know that we could come in and say, I just want a few of these parcels that I'm interested in for whatever it is I'm working on. Or I could say, you know what, I want all of the parcels, but nothing else. And now all the parcels would be selected for import, but I wouldn't be necessarily importing points, alignments, surfaces. So you can choose to import an entire LandXML file and work with the parcels that you get, or you can tell it, I want to insert just certain parcels from that LandXML file. Either way, it's just fine. So let's go ahead and cancel that, close it out here. And let's come and take a look at the parcels that Traverse PC imported for us. Real quickly, I'm just going to collapse all the groups. The parcels that Traverse PC imports are here in this parcels group. So I'm going to turn off the alignments just real quickly. And we can see that here are all the parcels that Traverse PC brought in. I think there were 82 or 83 of them, 82, and then a property boundary around the whole thing. When Traverse PC sees a parcel in a LandXML file, it creates a traverse for each one, in this case lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, and it puts them in a traverse group called parcels. I'm going to pull down the group options here, and we're just going to edit the groups or go into the groups that are listed here. And we can see that when I imported the LandXML file, Traverse PC created a parcels group, because that's what LandXML calls them. Otherwise, Traverse PC uses a group called lots. So either lots or parcels work just fine. They're treated just the same. And now all those parcels that I brought in are in this Traverse group called parcels. One of the neat things that happens is that Traverse PC identifies this traverse as a closed loop parcel because of the group it's in. So certain things happen for me automatically. One is that if I were to open this up, I can see that I start at point 857, I end at point 857, so that's a closed loop traverse. If I were to go into the closure view now for that, Traverse PC would tell me that I've got a closed loop traverse with 6 points, okay, and would automatically compute the area for me. Now I got that same area from the LandXML file, but Traverse PC can turn around and compute that just as easily. In fact, let's come back into the traverses here, and let's go in and tell Traverse PC that we want to include not the description this time, but the number of points and the acres and square feet for each of those traverses. So now I have the traverse name, lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, but I also have the number of feet and the acres and square feet, or square units in this case. And these areas are going to match the areas that were in the LandXML file. The other thing that's kind of neat about these parcels, I'm going to close this out just for a moment, is that if I right-click one of these and go to Properties, I see some information that I wouldn't normally see for a Traverse PC traverse. Okay, one of those is location. So I have some of the standard LandXML information here, as far as owner, building number, building level, tax ID, that sort of thing. And then I have some information very specific to parcels. A parcel state, for instance, right out of LandXML. Type and class, use, format. LandXML isn't real specific about all of these as far as exactly how they're supposed to be used, but it makes them available to you. So Traverse PC does as well. And Traverse PC will pull that information right out of the LandXML file, or if you want, you can generate these traverses in Traverse PC, populate this data, and when you export your LandXML file, this data will be in that file. So it's just a great way to share information with LandXML. Traverse PC is quite similar in that it it works with these parcels or these closed traverses and shares lot lines, has unique points, generates an area for each one, allows them to have curves, spirals, or tangents to define their individual boundaries. And then, of course, you're going to love some of the tools in Traverse PC that allow me to come in here and generate reports. Sometimes when we do a subdivision like this, we have to generate a report for each traverse, and you're going to find great little tools in Traverse PC that say, hey, I want to produce what? Some basic information and legal description about all the selected traverses, and Traverse PC just generates that report for me in just a moment. And now I've got a whole document I can print out with all that information. And the great thing is that LandXML facilitated that because it supports Parcels, and so does Traverse PC.